We have had so much fun on 2K24, and the fun will continue all summer long. Make sure to look out for
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. We've got Garnett. He's out there with Havlicek. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Carter, and it's Kuzi in at the one spot. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Johnson. McGrady's got the game going here with the first basket for Minnesota. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Boston. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Carter. Inside, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
This guy's always been a fluid athlete. KG just rolls off the screen beautifully.
Johnson left side, taken away. Carter inside the three-point line. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Butler. And Boston with the rebound. Down low. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Johnson kicks to Davis. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Butler. Launches from deep. Goes back up. Embiid, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Davis. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Havlicek outside. Pass to Garnett. Puts it up. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion. KG to the offensive glass.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
On defense, the Celtics. Johnson dishes to McGrady. Pass to Butler. Now here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. Pass to Johnson to end the run. Kuzi with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Timberwolves trailed by 8. Johnson surveying the floor. Over Kuzi. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
There's the lob to Carter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Butler, here we go. And Boston with the rebound. Garnett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Carter missing.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Top of the key. And it's Havlicek missing. And here are the Timberwolves. 8-point game. Trying to get something going. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett outside. Carter inside the 3-point line. And it's Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Minnesota. And it's Davis missing. Davis against Garnett. The pass to Kuzi. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Over McGrady. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Boston. 1:19 left to play in the first. Gasol. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Garnett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garnett's got 8.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Outside, George.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Steps back and fires. And that's good for 2. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Fires from way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
Defensively, here's what Hardaway gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5.
Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Boston. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Will return shortly. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Paul George is out there with Weber. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Gasol. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's George. After Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. George against Havlicek. Left side, George. No good. Shot missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Westbrook finds Carter. Havlicek outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over George. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Boston leading by 13. Carter outside. Out to the right wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good D by Hardaway.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Here's Havlicek. Softly drops in the floater.
Westbrook on multiple occasions has averaged double-digit assists. You know he knows exactly when to deliver the pass.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So both teams changing it up here. Johnson, the pass to McGrady. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. McGrady's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Kuzi passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Davis with some nice D. Timberwolves trailed by 12. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Kuzi. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Abdul-Jabbar's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, make no mistake, Klay Thompson is more than just a shooter and scorer. A nice pass there, guys.
Here's Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Celtics making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops. And both free throws good from Garnett. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Minnesota. Down by 15. Battier right side. Johnson outside. That's tipped. 5 to shoot. The fader. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Butler's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Kuzi. He has yet to score. Gilmore passes to Kuzi. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
He hits both from the stripe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
McGrady against Thompson. From 17 feet out. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 5 points now this quarter.
And McGrady, as accomplished a mid-range shooter as we have in the game, keeps that high release point on the jump shot.
Here's Gilmore. Here's Thompson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Battier, over Bowen. That one rolling around and rims out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Johnson. And the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers. Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Celtics also with a sub. Havlicek is checked in. Here's Gilmore. Still without a basket. Passes it to Kuzi. Havlicek against Battier. Just 5 to shoot. From 13. And it's Havlicek missing. Timberwolves trailed by 15. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's tipped. Thompson against McGrady. The shot by Thompson, no good. Battier outside. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. The pass to Camby. Johnson from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it.
And so it's Boston, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Taking a look at the Celtics, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics. And
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
On the floor for Boston. They've got Carter. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Havlicek. And it's Gilmore in at the force spot. Kept alive. Gilmore. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Now here's Embiid. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Embiid, no good.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Carter. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis finds Johnson to the left wing. Embiid inside the line. The wing jumper off target. Boston leading by 12. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Celtics. Now here is Davis. Scoreless thus far. To the inside. Here's Butler. No good that time. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Outside Carter. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's McGrady. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And they're able to recover.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Garnett the pass to Kuzi. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. Butler against Havlicek. Rebound by Butler.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Here's Johnson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gasol's checked in for Embiid. Weber comes in for Anthony Davis. Paul George is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Tracy McGrady. The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Now, here is George. Still yet to score. Johnson finds Gasol. Here's Weber. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Hardaway's checked in for Johnson. Celtics also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Sinks the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now here's Garnett. 10 points for him. And the shot goes in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. .109 left in the third. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Come on, that's almost unfair. This guy steps across the half-court line, and you've got to guard him from that spot.
George, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Boston leading by 15. Havlicek outside. Garnett against Weber. Garnett the pass to Havlicek. George looking over the floor. No good there. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocks it loose. Paul George with the steal. Garnett with the block. Got a piece of it.
Well, there's the 2008 Defensive Player of the Year. KG's been frustrating shooters for a long, long time.
And so it's the Boston Celtics riding a 15-point. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Davis is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Johnson. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And to the line goes Davis. So long and talented. Most years, he's top 10 in free throw attempts.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Carter, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Vince Carter hits them both. Timberwolves trailed by 15. Johnson, the pass to Davis. Over Garnett. Rebound, Boston. Gilmore's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. On the wing, Johnson. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Carter. And finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. On the wing, Davis. Back to Butler. Passes it to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Westbrook dishes to Garnett. Back to Westbrook. Johnson with the block. Here's Davis. Garnett with the block. Here's Carter. There's the drive.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
Timberwolves trailed by 17. Here's McGrady. Rebounded by the Celtics. Carter looking around. Yep, that one goes in there. Carter's got 8 points in the quarter.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Johnson, poked away. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Boy, how hard does Russell Westbrook attack the defense in the paint? He is fantastic at forcing the issue.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Westbrook passes to Gilmore. Here's Garnett. Thompson inside, defended by Butler. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Gilmore passes to Thompson. Basket good. And that's now 7 points for Klay Thompson.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Garnett.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
Bucket is good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Thompson against Butler. Going inside. Here's Embiid. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
He just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Carter against McGrady. Carter kicks to Thompson. Back to Carter. Pulls it up. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 18. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Shane Battier is checked in for Butler. And it's Mitchell in for Tracy McGrady. And then for Boston, Bowen, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Vince Carter. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the three-pointer by Boston. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. "55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Embiid's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Garnett the pass to Gilmore. He kicks it to Westbrook. Here's Gilmore, guarded by Embiid. Gilmore, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 19-point game. And there's the pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Kuzi. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. We've got Chris Paul, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. And for the Heat, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the point guard position. You take a look at the Heat, and with a win in Game 1, they have an opportunity to put the hammer down tonight.
Yeah, this would be a big step toward the finals. To take a 2-0 lead tonight with 2 more games left on their home court would put them in terrific position.
Pass to Malone. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Down low. Here's Unseld. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Baylor. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Olajuwon passes to Unseld. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Paul passes to Baylor. Here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Here's Baylor. Shot clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. It's good.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
Inside, here's Olajuwon. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Baylor. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively. Put the defense back on his heels.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
The Heat making a switch here. Daniels is checked in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And he can't hit the second. The Knicks with the lead. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Baylor. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Durant. To the middle. Here's Jones. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Antetokounmpo against Paul. Rebound by the Heat.
I like the idea. We know we can make that shot, but the defense wasn't having it.
Good work there as it goes.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
To the paint. Here's Paul. Jones with the block. Pass to Pippen. Second chance effort. And finally they hit one. The Heat have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Daniels. And here's Jones. Three-pointer. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Jones has got 5 points.
The IQ for the game sets KD apart.
Now a timeout called by New York. The Knicks making a switch here. New York trailing. Here's Frazier. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Some room here for Jones. And there's another one for the Heat.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Frazier. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Malone. Who poked away. .102 left in the first quarter of the game. Good on the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Frazier. No points yet. Pass to Walton. To the wing on the left. Here's Barry. That one a little long. Here's Drexler. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
To the inside, Malone. And there's the rejection. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Inside. Pass to Kidd. Back to Durant. Shots blocked. And he stays with it. And Walton pulls it down.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Frazier. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat up by 12. Stay with us now. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Chris Paul, and it's Walton in at the power forward position. Daniels passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's Drexler missing.
great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Drexler. All alone. That one rolls around and rims out.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Barry, the pass to Walton. Here's Paul. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Unseld, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Paul. Got a piece of it. Here's Kidd. Buries it down low. And the Heat lead by 14.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Outside Paul. Pass to Baylor. Here's O'Neal. Outside Paul. Here's Walton. He's scoreless. Just 4 to shoot. Offline with a 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Up and in on the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Paul. Pass to O'Neal. To the paint. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Drexler passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Drexler. O'Neal pulls it in. Outside Paul. Pass to Barry. Clock at 6. Over Antetokounmpo. Walton. Here's Barry. Outside Paul. They shoot again. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, the pick and roll play is his forte. Chris Paul knows exactly what he's doing.
Pass to Kidd. Puts up a 3. Barry pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside Jones. Tipped away. To the middle. In transition. Frazier with the bucket.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
.146 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Durant. The rebound by Malone.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Tries again. Good on the shot.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
.102 left in the second period. Kidd, the pass to Durant. Oh, sometimes you just can't deny Kevin Durant.
And you see the improved strength of Kevin Durant, able to convert through contact now.
Daniels is checked in for Miami. Free throw, no good for Durant. For New York, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Malone's got 4 points this quarter.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Daniels passes to Durant. At the arc, KD drains it.
Rapid fire from KD that time. You got to get to him early.
Here's Frazier. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Durant looking around. Tipped. Here's Frazier. Driving in. That shot, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And the first half now in the books. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you for the Heat. They're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Unseld. Here's Paul. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
And it's rejected. Paul passes to Pippen, and stolen by Jones. Here's Durant, and it's Durant gliding in for the fast break finish.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Here's Pippen. Rebound by the Heat.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Outside Jones. Pass to Unseld. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo outside. They get it back. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Offensive rebound. O'Neal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. No good on the free throw. The Knicks making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Miami. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming on the free throw. Paul against Antetokounmpo. Step back and fire. Antetokounmpo with the block. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Drexler. Rebounded by Pippen. The Knicks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 9.
Finally. Now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. Against contact. Gotta stay strong.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And the Heat making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to O'Neal. Rebounded by Daniels. For Miami, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Jones. The rebound by Baylor.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Second, Chris Paul.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Antetokounmpo against Paul. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jones. Down low. Here's Drexler. Taken away. 3-on-3. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Malone. New York, no good that time either. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Daniels passes to Jones. Back to Daniels. From the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Pass to Baylor. Lets it fly. Gets a very good look and converts. Baylor's got his second basket of the game.
Passing skills on another level. Chris Paul feeds his shooters.
11 feet out. Again, the Heat misses.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
The shot that time not on target. Jones with some nice D.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Blocked. Here's Frazier. And the layup is good off the glass. Frazier's got his second basket of the night.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Baylor. Back to Paul. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Paul's got his third bucket of the night.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
Outside Jones. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 10 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's a three from Paul. He's off on that one. And so it's the Miami Heat up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. And it's O'Neal in it to 5, roaming the paint. They retain possession.
The wingspan of KD makes it so easy for him to get to shots like that.
Here's Daniels. It's tipped. Here's Walton. Pass to Baylor. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Miami's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Durant, the pass to Olajuwon, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Outside Durant. Pass to Daniels. Jones with the ball. They get the rebound. With the second effort. And it's good on the layup.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Pippen. O'Neal inside. And the Knicks miss again.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Pass to Walton. Here's Pippen. Rebound by the Heat. Durant's got 4 rebounds now.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Pippen, no good.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Durant's shot is off.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Daniels. Here's Drexler. Buries the corner 3.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Baylor. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Here's O'Neal. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Durant, the pass to Daniels. Pass to Jones. And there's another one for the Heat.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Durant. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Drexler. 6 on the shot clock. Durant inside. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Frazier, defended by Jones. Here's Frazier, back to O'Neal. Shoots over Durant. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Outside Durant. Shot on the wing. The Knicks pull it in. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Frazier, defended by Jones. Here's the teardrop. Frazier with the bucket.
And game 2 of the conference finals is always so important. What a great win this is for the Heat.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
Another statement win here in these conference finals. They look like they're in complete control and want to finish this series as quickly as possible.
But at the same time, it's important that they don't get too ahead of themselves. We've seen teams come back from 2-0 deficits before, so it's important they maintain this momentum moving ahead.
Here's Drexler to the inside. The kick to Durant. The 3-ball. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And the Heat lead by 19. Pass to Baylor. Here's Malone. From 7. And that one hits the back iron.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And it's Drexler missing. So it's the Knicks now. 19-point game. O'Neal misses. Antetokounmpo with it. To the paint. Unseld.
Blow it down, young
Clear
fella.
the deck!
Deck cleared.
Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Now Antetokounmpo. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals.
We are tipping off the 2K TV virtual wrap party in the theater today. We are going
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Boston Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, we've got Johnson, Gasol out there with Davis. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And the pass to Gasol. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And Gasol is just so crafty, a magician, if you will, with the ball, and incredible at using his fate to earn that trip to the stripe.
Both free throws good from Gasol.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Carter against McGrady. Carter, the pass to Kuzi. Pocket 6. That one good for 2.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Timberwolves. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Davis dishes to Butler. And Boston with the rebound. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Great open look there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Johnson outside. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Passes it to Davis. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Carter. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there by Johnson. Here's Davis. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's Butler, following the score by Vince Carter. Butler passes to Gasol. Trying to get open is Davis. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
McGrady kicks to Johnson. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 7. Johnson up top. Over Kuzi to end the cold streak. And Boston with the rebound.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Carter. Some solid defense from Butler.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Carter, the pass to Kuzi. Garnett left side. 5 on the clock. That one drops for him. Garnett's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Cousy. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter.
Well, Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Hardaway. Havlicek against George. Four on the clock. The dish now to Embiid. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Vince Carter. Now here's Hardaway. The drive by Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
And Mitchell is used to this. Teams are going to play him physical in that lane.
Cousy passes to Garnett. Lays it up off the glass. Garnett's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Mitchell right side. Nobody near George. And again, it's Minnesota.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
To the paint. Cousy with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Timberwolves trailed by 7. George looking over the floor. Shoots over Havlicek. And there's Paul George on the assist by Weber. George has got his second basket.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Cousy with the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Havlicek left side. And there it is for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thompson against Mitchell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Defensively, here's what Hardaway gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, and he is always in help position.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Boston on top. They lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start. And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
On the court for Minnesota, Davis is out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's McGrady in at the 2. Johnson left side. Battier outside. 6 on the shot clock.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Takes the 13-footer. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Gilmore's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's McGrady. Here's Davis. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Boston called for the foul.
He's just so savvy at drawing fouls. Davis gets to the line almost as much as anyone.
For Minnesota, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Pau Gasol is checked in for the Timberwolves. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Westbrook with it. Here's Bowen. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Gasol. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Westbrook dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Ball's knocked loose. And Westbrook gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Russ is used to attracting contact on the way up. He loves overcoming these challenges.
The feed to Johnson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Thompson outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
McGrady against Thompson. McGrady passes to Davis. McGrady outside. Great look, but off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Westbrook drives in, and the layup falls. And now a 12-point Celtic lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to McGrady. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And the Celtics with possession here. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Bowen the pass to Thompson. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Johnson. Here's Gasol. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Thompson. Gasol with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. Some changes for Boston. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Carter in for Thompson. And then for Minnesota, Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Shane Battier. Minnesota calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Minnesota making some changes. George is checked in for Gasol. Donovan Mitchell comes in for McGrady. Hardaway is subbed in for Johnson. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And George gets it to go.
Quick decision right there from George, not giving the D any time to react.
Pass to Bowen. They get it again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Westbrook against Hardaway. A rebound by the Celtics.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Stolen by Carter. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Bowen, good. And the Celtics lead by 17.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Right side, Westbrook. Inside, Gilmore. Camby with the block. Now the pass to Butler. Mitchell left side. They get a hand on it. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Passes to George. For the three. Vince Carter grabs the miss. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
And here is Mitchell. Just 3 on the clock. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. Taking a look at the Celtics, we're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2-0 with a huge lead tonight. They are in the driver's seat. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable.
All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Vince Carter really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Havlicek. Bowen is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Carter, and it's Kuzi in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Puts up a three, and that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got his third basket of the night right there.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Johnson. Johnson double teamed. Here's McGrady. Kept alive, Minnesota. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
Pass to Havlicek. Puts it up from 12. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Davis sends it back. They shoot again. They get it back. Outside Carter. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Carter's got 11 points.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Johnson. Vince Carter grabs the miss.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Garnett comes in for Bowen. Next Thompson in for Carter. Minnesota also making some changes. Saul comes in for Marcus Camby. And Shane Battier subbed in for Paul George. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Garnett. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. He's got 8.
And guys, you can't let an exceptional rebounder like Garnett get that kind of position. That's how he finds those second chance points.
There's the pass to Battier. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact here.
The Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Johnson. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And throughout the history of our league, few athletes are truly unique enough to change the way the sport is played, and Magic falls into that category.
What's up?
That's good from Johnson. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
It's stolen by Davis. He feeds it to McGrady. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Garnett. Minnesota with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson outside. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Passes it to Gasol. From 11 feet away. No good that time. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Pass to Batty. Wide open look. And the jumper is on the mark.
And I love when Battier looks for his shot on offense. Great job there.
Havlicek against Battier. Garnett. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Celtics. Free throw drops for Garnett. Now here is Hardaway. No scoring in this one. Minnesota calls timeout. You look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know. The Celtics making a switch here.
1:57 left here in the third quarter. Butler on the wing. He kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Embiid. 3 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Boston now. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Here's Thompson. He has 6.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Penny Hardaway.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
The pass to Gilmore. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Westbrook. Over Hardaway. Westbrook can't get it to go. So it's the Timberwolves now. Now Hardaway. Nothing on the board. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
.17 seconds left in the third. Mitchell with it. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Hardaway for 3, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And so it's Boston, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Tracy McGrady. Davis is out there with Paul George. Then there's Gasol. And it's Johnson in at the point. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Minnesota with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Garnett trying to break loose. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Lets the 3 fly. Kuzi with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And it's Havlicek missing. Johnson in the corner. Back to George. Shoots the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
George against Havlicek. Stolen by George. And here's the break. Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Kuzi. Covered by Johnson. Carter against McGrady. Boston, no good that time either.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release. Uh-oh, okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Carter outside, pass to Gilmore. Back to Carter. And he can't stop the run as he misses. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And George kicks to Davis. Outside, George. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And Boston with the rebound. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over to the wing. Here's Kuzi. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trailed by 19. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. Garnett misses and the dry spell continues. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Carter outside. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Davis with it. Now Garnett defending. They grab their own miss. Celtics leading by 15. Carter outside. .124 left in the fourth quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Butler, he's checked in for George. Davis kicks to Johnson. Pass to Gasol. The shot comes out. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kuzi, covered by Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Gasol. Weber comes in for Anthony Davis. Mitchell, he's checked in for McGrady. Hardaway is subbed in for Johnson. Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Tricky move by Mitchell with the pump fake, baiting the defender.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Boston making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both.
And the preparation from Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
And here's Westbrook. Thompson outside. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Can be covering. Boston again missing. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Hardaway. Dishes to Weber. Timberwolves passing it around. Butler passes to Hardaway. Over Westbrook. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals.